Okay, so centralising your RC servo is very simple and often is necessary in new cars, or perhaps in, after a while things need adjusting. What I mean by centralising the servo is how it should be is when you turn left and right on your transmitter, you should have equal distance. In other words, the wheels will turn the same distance left as they will right. If this is adjusted wrong, then it might mean that you can turn further right than you can left, for example. So this video is just a quick tutorial on how do we fix that. How do we fix the fact that I can turn quite sharply right, but I can only turn a little bit left. Okay, so what you're going to do is remove the screw on your servo horn. Basically, the servo horn is this black part here, and then as you can see the screw is in the centre holding the servo horn onto the servo. What you've got to do is first remove that screw, and once that screw is removed you can pull the servo horn off the servo. Alright, okay, so now the servo horn is removed, you can see the servo gears are exposed. What you've got to do now is turn on the radio, turn on your receiver or power up the electrics. Alright, and now obviously because the servo horn is not on, just the gears will move. Okay, now what you've got to do is adjust the steering trims on your radio to the centre. Okay, so adjust the trims so that they're completely central, and at that point that means that the servo gears are now completely centralised. This will mean that it's turning the same way left as it is right. Okay, now what you're going to do is simply replace this servo horn onto here so that the wheels are dead straight upon replacing it. Okay, so the wheels are straight, and so at this point you can push the servo horn back on. Alright? When you replace the servo horn, be sure to leave the power on so that upon replacing the servo you don't adjust the cogs at all. Okay, so now you can just check. Now you should have equal play and equal turning point for left and right. And now you've got to do is replace the screw. Okay, so now that's done, you should have equal turns for the left and for the right. If you do need to adjust it anymore, then you can just simply adjust it using your steering trims on the radio. But by doing this, it should make your steering a lot more centralised and mean that you have equal turning on left and right. Thank you very much for watching. More videos are coming.